James Corden welcomes Britain's new prince, Enviously. Welcome to Best of Late Night, a rundown of the previous night's highlights that lets you sleep, and lets us get paid to watch comedy. If you're interested in hearing from the Times regularly about great TV, sign up for our watching newsletter and get recommendations straight to your inbox. Fifth in line. James Corden welcomed Britain's new prince with a few good-natured jokes on Monday's Late Late Show. Then he expressed hope that Prince William and Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, who haven't announced the baby's name yet, might go with one particularly familiar British name, James. The boy is now fifth in line to the British throne, right behind Harry Styles. But ahead of me, which is annoying. James Corden. This is Kate's third child in just 5 years. When she heard that, Meghan Markle was like, "Hey, we're not all expected to do that, are we?" James Corden. Conan O'Brien expressed gratitude that there was something dominating the news cycle unrelated to President Trump. Today was the first time in a long time that the breaking news was not about President Trump, which is weird, because usually the hashtag #RoyalBoby is about Donald Trump. Conan O'Brien. Duchess of Cambridge Kate Middleton gave birth to a baby boy today. He was born 8 pounds, which works out to $11.15. Seth Meyers. Stephen Colbert highlighted a New York Times report suggesting that Michael Cohen, Trump's personal lawyer, who once said he would take a bullet for the president, might be less inclined to help him now that his own fate is at risk. Seth Meyers reported on the administration's current position on the Russia investigation. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said today that President Trump has no intention of firing Special Counsel Robert Mueller. Instead, Trump's plan is to be so guilty of so many things that Mueller just works himself to death. Seth Meyers. The punchiest punchlines, Romaine edition. President Trump did not attend the funeral. The White House said they didn't want him to be a distraction. Only Donald Trump could make people say, "I'm glad he's not at this funeral, he'd ruin the mood." James Corden. There's a nationwide outbreak of E. coli in romaine lettuce. In fact, it's so serious that President Trump put out a statement saying that just to be safe he hasn't eaten lettuce for the past 50 years. Trevor Noah. President Trump tweeted that he may pardon someone because Sylvester Stallone asked him to. Yeah, the pardon's for the guy who wrote Rocky V. He was sentenced to death. Conan O'Brien. The bit's worth watching. In addition to his typical Late Late Show in the wee hours, Corden broadcast a prime-time special on Monday night. It included an installment of Carpool Karaoke with the pop diva Christina Aguilera. Corden discovered that when he tries to imitate Aguilera's vocal style, he just ends up sounding like a Muppet. After hearing that John Boehner, the former House Speaker, is entering the marijuana business, Cheech and Chong declared pot over. What we're excited about on Tuesday night. Ronan Farrow, who just won a Pulitzer Prize, with the New York Times, for his reporting on the Harvey Weinstein scandal and the #Me Too movement, will speak to Colbert on Tuesday. Also, check this out. One of our pop critics has been watching the current season of the rebooted American Idol. He says the talent on display, from the performers and an avuncular Lionel Richie, has made for consistently enjoyable viewing.